Malnutrition is a public health issue that impacts individuals and societies, resulting in poor health, intellectual impairment, prenatal complications, and economic growth retardation. As a result of the race depicting the rate of deficiencies and their consequences, there is a need for the consumption of locally available nutritious foods and fortified foods with the Obasima seal by the high-risk group as well as the entire population in our communities. With funding from World Food Programme, Savannah Signatures, in partnership with Ghana Health Service, implemented the Nutrition in Retail project using social and behavior change strategies. These included a collection of communication-based strategies and innovative tools used to positively influence nutrition outcomes.
Savannah structures.
This morning, we are fortunate to receive visitors from Ghana Health Service. We are very pleased with their coming this morning because their visit has helped us to understand that there are so many opportunities available for us when it comes to nutrition and our health, but we hardly know those things. They've educated us on how to eat nutritious foods to stay healthy. In fact, we didn't even know that after eating our regular meals, we should eat fruits that will help digest the foods and improve our nutrition. But today, we've learned all that. We didn't even care about how foods were prepared. But this engagement has enlightened us, especially we the father-to-father support groups, to understand and appreciate how foods are prepared.
One of the activities implemented was the usage of the Pododo platform to send voice reminders in Dagbani to target beneficiaries on the usage and benefits of locally available nutritious foods and fortified products. Pregnant and breastfeeding mothers received audio messages in Ghanaian local languages on fortified and locally available nutritious foods to guide them adopt good nutrition practice.
When I was attending antenatal at the Baga Health Center during my pregnancy, I used to receive weekly audio messages on my phone. These messages educated me on what a pregnant woman should eat to stay healthy during and after pregnancy. What stood out for me most was the information on the need for every pregnant woman to avoid foods with high oil content. I adhered to that and reduced my oil intake, and this helped me during my delivery.
In collaboration with Ghana Health Service, health staff from the 23 health centers were educated on the Nutrition in Retail project to enhance their knowledge and understanding of the project strategies. The training was centered on the products with the Obasima seal and emphasis on its nutritional component and benefits to pregnant and breastfeeding women, children, and adolescents. This capacitated the health workers who better engage pregnant and breastfeeding women and adolescents to adopt and practice healthy lifestyle. As part of guiding mothers to make healthy nutritional choices, pregnant and breastfeeding women receiving antenatal and postnatal care from the 46 health centers were educated on fortified and locally available nutritious food, contributing to improving knowledge and understanding on 4-star diet.
We know the nutrition in retail is based on the first year is we want to promote the consumption of locally available nutritious foods at the community level so that it can help improve and supplement what our clients, specifically children under 2 years, pregnant and lactating mothers, and then the adolescents, and then school age nutrition at the secondary schools as well as primary schools.
Previously, we used to have challenges regarding consumption of locally available foods. The people were used to, just the carbohydrate aspect of their foods. But since the program came into Karaga, it has improved the SBCC activities. So at the facility level, the health workers are educating the community members, the beneficiaries, including the pregnant women and then those with children, adolescents, regarding food consumption. Then today's program to also tackle those that are not, the students in school, also brought their parents on board to educate them on the consumption of locally available foods. Looking forward, I think that it will improve their knowledge concerning the consumption of locally available foods.
Using mobile cinema van, food and cooking demonstrations, the project engaged women, men, adolescents, and leaders in the beneficiary communities on healthy nutrition and its contribution to proper growth and development. Myths and misconceptions around pregnancy and child nutrition were also discussed and addressed.
The reason why we are here again is to educate the women how to use their locally available nutritious that prepare foods like soya milk, soya tom brown, soya teasers, and even soya soup. The nutrients that the soya beans contain helps boost your hemoglobin level. It's not only soya beans that helps boost your blood, like your hemoglobin level. We have other foods like the bra. We have alefo, selenval, that's ayoyo. We have beans. Okay, all these foods, even watermelon. I saw someone carrying watermelon around.
Savannah Signatures and World Food Program are here today to support us to learn different ways of preparing locally available nutritious meals. We have benefited a lot from the engagement. We didn't even know that we could use our water from the boiled vegetables to prepare tuozafi. This water, we were told, is rich in nutrients and should not be thrown away. We have also learned that it is important to wash leafy vegetables in salt water before cooking.
With support from the Ghana Health Service, SHEP teachers from across 100 schools were educated on the Obasima seal, with emphasis on its nutritional component and benefits to pregnant and breastfeeding women, children, and adolescents. As part of guiding adolescents to make better, healthy nutritional choices, SHEP teachers engage students to increase their knowledge and understanding on locally available nutritious food and fortified foods with the Obasima seal.
Since the training, we have been engaging on how to ensure that there's a trickle-down effect of the training to the various schools. And then I'm proud to mention that the schools that were part of the training are all implementing school-based nutrition activities to ensure that the school children understand the nutritional effect of local available foods, and then they use more locally available nutritious foods to boost their nutrition status. The school children as well as the teachers now understand the importance of nutrition in attaining higher educational outcomes.
School-based sensitization were carried out in some senior high schools, junior high schools, and primary schools in the Sanarigu and Karaga districts. The students, teachers, and kitchen staff were educated on iron folic acid tablets and to consume 4-star diet to drive maximum nutritional benefit for proper growth and development. Students were reminded to appreciate the locally available nutritious foods and fortified foods with the Obasima seal within the communities.
This information we have received this morning, I believe will also go on to others, because from here these children will relate it to their parents and it will go on like that. So they are going to use it and they will see an improvement in their nutrition. Me for one, I have learned a lot. I never knew of Basima. I used to see it, but I didn't know what it was. But today I have learned something and I'll look for that symbol in whatever I buy.
was surprised to see some of the students coming to school with dawa fruit powder, the yellow one. It was in the powdered form. They came and gave some to me to also be used, and as they also use it in their diets to improve their nutrition. We're very surprised. And some of them even inculcated the habit of buying locally available foods, those that we call Gaia, that's ebony, then grapes, Sinsaba and others. They said when they go back to their villages and their towns, they will always continue to be eaten in such manner.
Actually has impacted on the students. Their attitude or their behavior towards local available fruits has enhanced, and they even do that in their schools. Not only that, you have other schools designated particular days as egg days, a day that the whole school, they would make frantic efforts to come to school with at least an egg for that day.
Your program has really impacted our children, because for now when they go up for break and they are coming, they buy the adwa locally, that we call it, and that is what they feed on. And I also know that even as they have changed, they have also mentioned it to their parents at home, and then maybe they will try to look at it where they can incorporate the nutritious foods we have around to build their nutrition. And also sometimes you see that they eat fruits and throw the pills around. So I believe your education has made an impact in their lives, and these children will grow to be healthy than ever before.
As an organization that strives to reach all persons, including people living with disability, the team also engaged the members of Ghana National Association for the Deaf in the Northern region on the need for the consumption of locally available nutritious foods and fortified foods with the Obasima seal. As part of reaching out to communities, Savannah Signatures, together with the Ghana Health Service, students and World Food Program retailers, carried out community storming on the streets of Sanarigu Municipality and Kariga District. The focus was on locally available nutritious foods and fortified foods with the Obasima seal. Promoting the 4-star diet, the team engaged women, men, and children, resulting in increase in purchase of Tomvita.
Normal times we see the beans we have in our community, we see the amani we have in our community, we see the yam as not being part of the nutritious food as we assume, but we normally think about foods that we don't have in the community that we feel that those foods are the nutritious ones. Other than that, there is watermelon, there is amani, there is yam, and other local stuff that we don't believe that is nutritious. But upon the campaign, we made people to believe that it doesn't need to be in Accra or Tamale or Kumasi before you can get good nutrition, or before you can get good nutritious meals. You can still be in Kariga and you prepare your yam with amani and you are good to go. You can be in Kariga and you prepare your vegetables like cabbage, the salad, and then you have your banana or your watermelon and you are good to go. So on the campaign, we're able to stop at some vantage points to educate young women and men on good nutrition, especially with our children and mothers, how we can manage our children at the growing age with good nutritious food to help them grow so well. So I think this program is very well initiated, and I think that the campaign has gone down well with the people in the community, because at any point we stop, you could see the excitement in the faces of the group we are engaging, regardless the topic that we embarked on.
There was also a 2-minute video which was periodically broadcasted on Tagani TV to educate beneficiaries across communities on nutrition. Aside the video drama broadcast, there was a series of panel discussions educating the general public on 4-star diets and combining locally available nutritious foods for better nutritional uptake by pregnant, breastfeeding women, and adolescents to influence better health outcomes. Young people were also reached through Southsign TV, an online platform on Facebook and YouTube.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Nutrition Hour. Today, we are going to discuss the common practice in the realm of health and wellness. We are going to examine the prevalence, efficacy, and potential downsides of this.
As part of the implementation, a team from World Food Programme visited one of the project sites in Karaga district to interact with project beneficiaries and assess the progress of the intervention in the community, especially among pregnant and breastfeeding women. This exercise revealed some recommendation from the Health Directorate and beneficiaries to improve on communication materials for better communications and achievement of project objectives.
It's been really fascinating to see the different parts of this project. So we started by looking at the behaviour change communication that the team at the health facility have been providing and delivering to mums and their children. There's certainly some challenges in making sure that women have access to the right information, but also that they can access the right food. If I'm to come back again in the future, what I really would like to see is this kind of continued connection between communities, between retailers, between health facilities, between farmers, and really making sure that the investments that we're able to give are really creating that empowerment and that sense of agency among the communities here, that they can find and sustain their own solutions to deliver good nutrition for themselves, for their children, to really make sure that they have the best opportunity in life, given that we know how foundational good nutrition is to everybody's health, well-being, prosperity and resilience.